Aqua and Megumi couldn't resist blaming Kazuma for their latest problem, but as his loyal friends, they show off to help him out. Meanwhile, the old man made his move on Darkness, offering to stay at the mansion as they wish. Seizing the opportunity, Kazuma rushed to claim the best room, sparking a hilarious fight among the group. In her embarrassment, Darkness could only mutter endless apologies. Roaming the mansion, Kazuma stumbled upon a room where the old man was peeping into a mirror with a creepy smile. Curious, Kazuma took a look and was shocked to discover he could see Darkness in the bathroom. So Kazuma declared he would be staying in this room to protect his friends from the old man's dirty gaze, but the old man refused to budge, leading to an intense standoff between the two. The old man offers him to look alongside him, but Darkness heard this and broke the mirror. The room was blocked after that. Megumi playfully teased Kazuma, wondering if he had overslept after a long night of searching for a thief. Kazuma says that he found out Megumi was the one who often slept late when he was in the castle. Flustered, Megumi defended herself, saying she was just concerned he'd get into trouble again. Their argument had a rom-com flair as Megumi asked Kazuma out on a date after breakfast, only to reveal she had used an explosion to bring him out, not for an actual date, but for a piggyback. Kazuma felt he'd been tricked. Citizens were scared of the explosion sounds, which started to get a lot of complaints. Back at the mansion, the group acted like spoiled children, much to the old man's regret of making them stay. Darkness expressed shame and promised they would leave soon. At night, while roaming and complaining about how they are going to leave, he notices someone. He thinks he's lucky on last day he is going to catch the thief. He uses his skills to jump from behind and capture the thief, only to find out that it's his thief friend Chris. She cries that she won't be able to get married now. She finds out even Darkness is here, and she might get mad at her. She wanted to tell him her reason, but Kazuma refuses because that's how he always gets into trouble, so he kept ignoring to hear it. He says just go and to make people believe tie him down, and she does. Then all of them arrive and see him tied down. He says the thief was very powerful. He was wearing a mask. Seizing this opportunity, Aqua starts confessing that when he was gone, she entered his room and broke a doll he made. He hesitated but says, "It's okay now. Untie me," but she also tells him that how eating and drinking makes your room a trash. So she did it in his room and also broke some more figures. He wanted to beat her shit out, but he softly says, "It's okay now. Untie me." Seeing this Darkness and Megumi, both of them starts taking revenge on him for the pain he caused them. In front of the princess, they tell how they couldn't catch the thief, and so people starts mocking them what a failure adventurers. But the princess says thanks for their hard work, and Kazuma felt bit bad. AMD, they were sent out of castle because they are of no use now. While shopping on the streets, Kazuma asks Aqua does she not feel bad for him, but she kept taking about alcohol. Soon they start fighting on the street, and the knight meets them who they completely forgot. He tells them he is the sword master, but they still don't remember. Later he gives Aqua a ring as a token of gratitude, so Kazuma thinks he is flirting with her, but the ring didn't fit her fingers. Late night, Chris comes in Kazuma's place to tell him something, but he grabs her as intruder. She kept blaming him for his behavior. He says go away because he doesn't want to hear her explanation why she is stealing stuff, but she keeps begging him and tells him that the dark hair people and weird names like his are given divine treasure, which has different effects. Some gives lots of damage and some gives wealth. Hearing wealth, Kazuma remembers that she was the one who stole his money hammer. She says she has to collect it and can't tell the reason because of her client. So Kazuma just ignore her. She says she can sense an incredible weapon in the castle, so she needs his help and skills. But Kazuma straight refuses. He doesn't want to become a criminal and says if she doesn't leave now, he will use her bind skill on her. In fear of getting touched by Kazuma, she left immediately. Kazuma went to sleep, but the buzzer for Demon King's army attacking goes off, which doesn't let him sleep. Darkness comes to him so that they can fight the army and protect the castle, but he doesn't want to because he is lazy, so she says fine, she will go with others. She tries to ask Aqua, but the laziest person she is, she keeps crying and doesn't want to go because it's too dangerous and she wants to stay here in comfort. And Megumi, on the other hand, wants to show others her explosion powers. Darkness can't able to stop her. She asks for Kazuma's help from another room, and then Kazuma gets an idea. If he was able to defeat the demon army, he might again get access to castle and live a comfortable life. So he enters the room acting like the savior and takes everyone and also Aqua by dragging her into the war. I'll see you in next episode. Till then, please subscribe so you don't miss out on it. Let me know which anime recap you want next.